Hey, it's Saturday, and it's funny because the sun is out now, and the sun is shining, and everything looks nice. About 2 hours ago, it was snowing. We got freaking snow earlier today. It snowed for probably, it was a light snow. It wasn't anything serious. It was like that little baby snow, little tiny snow. Like it's not even trying all that hard. Yeah, that kind of snow. It did that for about an hour, though. It was crazy. I've been playing Wordscapes this weekend, and I've kind of I'm discouraged because sometimes I'm on a team and I play in a Wordscapes tournament every weekend, and sometimes you'll end up in a tournament where, you know, you're playing against just an absolute beast, and they just play 24/7 all weekend long, and like you can't beat them. You just can't. I played against somebody one time, and on an average weekend, I might rack up 5,000 to 7,000 points, you know, and I play a good bit. I played this one weekend against somebody that got almost 25,000 points in 2 days. Like, how the hell did you do that? I mean, they literally, their score went up nonstop all weekend. It was nuts. I don't know if they figured out a way to cheat the game somehow, or if you have more than one person playing for that person. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I'm getting old because stuff like that pisses me off. Like, how am I supposed to compete with that? I can't sit here and play nonstop. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, anyway, I'm playing against somebody like that, and they're so far ahead of me, there's no way in hell. I mean, they're just playing nonstop. So anyway, I'm in a very comfortable second place position, and I guess I'm gonna have to be happy with that this weekend. So I don't guess it really matters all that much. But yeah, we had snow earlier. It's very, very windy and very cold outside. Ugh, the wind chill is like 27 out there. Yuck. I don't like this weather. I want it to warm back up and stay warm. I don't like cold weather. And it teases us all, in the springtime. It always teases us, like it'll get really warm for several days, and then it'll get cold again, and hate that. But it's always funny to me to listen to people talk about the weather, because every winter, every summer, it's the same thing. People carry on like they've never seen it get hot before, and they've never seen it get cold, and they're blown away by it. They can't believe it. I can't believe it's so cold. Oh my God, it's so cold. Imagine it being cold in January. Why is it so cold? Like, what is it about human nature that makes people do that? And you know the ones who are the worst about it? Meteorologists. If anybody ought to know better, it's a meteorologist. Y'all made a point to study this shit. How are you shocked by it? How are you carrying on about it? And there's a local TV channel. I don't know why this bugs me, but it does. Every winter, every time we get any snow, they're begging people, send in your amazing snow pictures. And they always call them amazing. Send us your amazing snow pictures. We want to see what snow looks like where you are. And I'm thinking it probably looks the same as where you are. There's nothing amazing about it. It's frozen shit falling from the sky. It's white and fluffy, and it looks the same every year. It has looked like that for a long time. I guess if it ever comes down and it's like purple or something, then that would be amazing. I'd be concerned about that. But amazing. Send us your amazing snow pictures. I know the meteorologists get excited around here when we have any kind of winter weather. Any ice or snow, man, they are high-fiving each other because they know they're going to be all over the TV for several days. Everybody wants to hear what they've got to say. When the weather is boring, nobody cares. If we have a long period of nice weather, nobody's really sitting on the edge of their seat waiting to see what the meteorologist has to say about anything. And they can be wrong all the time, and it doesn't matter. Nobody is ever going to hold them accountable. I studied the what is it they call it? Shit. The models. I studied the models. Like, no, you did not. You know damn well y'all back there flipping a coin, and that's how you decide what the weather's going to be, and that's what you're going to say, and it doesn't matter, because if you're wrong, nobody's going to hold you responsible. Nobody's going to do anything about it. You're not going to lose your job. And in the wintertime, it's the only time they ever get to use the phrase mixed bag. And I've noticed it around here in the winter. They use that phrase at every opportunity. We're going to look forward to a mixed bag of sleet and snow over the next 24 hours. Mixed bag. I know it's wintertime when they start saying mixed bag. You don't ever hear it in the summertime. I'm going to see a mixed bag of rain and sun over the next 24 hours. Mixed bag. I don't really ever watch like regular TV. I haven't watched it in years. I have my WeatherBug app for the weather, because I don't want to listen to them ramble on about a squirrel that can water ski for a while. Like, can you just tell me what the weather's going to be? I don't care about the mountains. I don't care about the coast. With all due respect, it doesn't really affect me. I don't need to know what the weather's going to be there. I want to know what the weather's going to be here. Quit rambling about the mountains and the fact that it snowed there. They're also amazed by that. It snowed in the mountains. Oh, did it really? Is water still wet? Of course it snowed in the mountains. It snows in the mountains all the time. Damn near, I mean, it just, we have snow in our mountains way before we get snow here. And that too is not a new thing. That's not weird. But they talk about it like it is. I can't believe it's snowing in winter. No shit. So where am I going? I am going to the Taj Mahal-mart. People ask me, you call it the fancy Walmart. What makes it fancy? Well, I don't know how to describe it, actually. This is a Walmart that is close to High Point University, which is a private university in High Point. I'm sure it's a coincidence. But it's in High Point, and it's called High Point University. And High Point, with all due respect, High Point is kind of an armpit of a town. I don't mean the people that live there. I've just never liked High Point. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But right in the middle of this town is this big, beautiful college campus. It's very expensive. It's a very expensive school. Well, I mean, like compared to a state school, it's pretty pricey. And so anyway, High Point University gives money, I think, to local businesses to put up signs, saying "We Heart High Point University," and they'll have, all kinds of things up about High Point University. And this Walmart is really close to High Point University. And I think they made it extra fancy because it's close to the fancy school. And you walk in and everything in there is it's just a grade above your average Walmart Supercenter. Everything in there just looks fancier. I don't know. The displays and everything are just a little different. It's fancier. I don't know. There's just something different about it. It's the fancy Walmart. The Taj Mahal-mart. Somebody painted a mountain scene on their trash can back there. What motivates a person to do that? Their trash bin. Let's put mountains on it. I don't know. You couldn't see it, but there was a wheelie trash bin back there with a mountain scene painted all the way around it. Maybe they were just practicing. So anyway, the reason I'm going to the Taj Mahal-mart is because that is my favorite Walmart to organize nail polish in. Mainly because the music over there normally is not very loud, and loud music is becoming more and more of a problem in every store I go to. And a lot of people don't like the voiceovers. They want, I want to actually hear the sounds of the store. Well, you can't, because I will get a copyright ding, and I don't want that, because the music picks up, oh my God, they tore that church down. Holy shit, the El Camino church is gone. What is it? Damn, it's just not there. What the heck? There used to be a big old church right there, something El Camino. And they had a bus in the front, and it said Jesus es El Camino, Jesus is the road, I believe it is. And whenever we saw that bus, for years, my kids and I would point at it and go, Jesus is an El Camino. It's really stupid, but that's what we would do. I believe I'm supposed to turn somewhere. Not there. anyway, they're gone. I guess they just moved. I hope they took their Jesus is an El Camino bus with them. I'm sure they did. I was talking about nail polish. Yes, you have to look out for background music. And I know a lot of people don't like the voiceovers, but it's either make it with a voiceover or don't make it at all, because those are my choices at this point. I don't want YouTube, dinging me for playing copyrighted music or anything like that. So that's my only choice in most stores anymore, because the music has just gotten so loud for some reason. I'm sure they've done studies or something, and they believe that makes people buy more stuff or something. It doesn't encourage me to buy more. It gets on my nerves. I just get what I need to get and get the hell out. I don't want to be in there. So, but I was at the Burlington Walmart about a week ago, and I noticed that they now have labels on all of their nail polish. I was there maybe 2 weeks prior to that, and they did not. So they now have labels. They have the names on the nail polish now. So that has happened in the last couple of weeks. So what I'm hoping is maybe whatever the holdup was, they're finally getting around to labeling the nail polish again. And I thought, well, I wonder if they've gotten to the Taj Mahal-mart down here. And the only way I know is by going there. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to the Taj Mahal-mart, and I'm going to check it and see if it's labeled again, because that's my favorite one to do. And it's always messy too. That I can always count on it being messy. I could probably go in there and organize it every day. I mean, it's always messed up. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's all I know. I sure do complain a lot. I'm not sorry. That's just my default setting. I can't help it. But I'm going to check the nail polish. I don't really need anything from there. It's kind of ridiculous to drive this far. There's part of it over there. Look at that, just boom, out of nowhere. Big ass fancy college. That's part of it. That's new. That's their new conference center. I'm watching where I'm going. They just built that. Yeah, that's all new. But you have this big fancy college, and the Taj Mahal-mart is down here. There's one of the entrances right there. It's a High Point University. Very cool. So anyway, I'm gonna we'll go up there. Boy, it's a fancy school, and it's weird because the whole area right up next to the university is not fancy like that. It's really weird. It's like this college just fell out of the sky and just landed here. It doesn't look like it belongs here. It really doesn't. But it does, I guess. So I'm gonna go. I will leave a pinned comment and let you know if I saw that I'll let you know if the nail polish was labeled or not. I'm not really ready to make a video there, but I mean, shit, if it's labeled, I don't know. It depends on the situation. Now, when I went into the Burlington Walmart, it was labeled, and it was all very, very organized. Like, unnaturally so. It never looks that organized. I think it must have just been redone and organized and tidied up and everything. It must have just happened. So I'm excited because I haven't really been able to organize nail polish in quite a while. And that is one of my favorite videos to do. I love doing it. I do. I love making order out of chaos. It makes me very happy. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing. And I will let you know what happens. I don't want to turn here. I'll let you know what happens. And I hope you are having a good weekend so far. It's been pretty good here. It's kind of cold, though. It's supposed to be warmer. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think it is supposed to be warmer tomorrow. Warmer and sunny, and hopefully not as windy as it is today, because it's nasty out there right now. But I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you again soon.